Hello and welcome to another update video about Link. Link is pretty much moving at the moment in line with the forecast. In my video yesterday, I think it was very clear, and I did say to you that my expectation is that this fourth wave that we've seen would extend a bit. Okay, how exactly it's going to do that is always up to the market. But while it could have technically bottomed here at around, there was a key target I mentioned to you, like $17.10 or something, where the price formed a local low yesterday. And we were watching for a bounce, and that bounce happened, but it was very weak. But I said to you, like, ideally, like maybe a B and a C, but that B was very weak. It ended very weak. And then the C wave down seems to be unfolding now, or something more bearish, right? So I think the right mindset here at the moment needs to be that we assume we are at the moment in a correction until the market breaks above first initial resistance. I can tell you that now the wave 4 that we've been watching is definitely quite full. It could get one more low. Actually, one more low is ideal. But yeah, then it should be done. But if we then don't see a reaction to one of these fib levels, and there are really only two left in the support area, it's between $15.44 and $14.67, then it will become very likely that we're heading down at least to 1280 next, but more likely the area around $10 to 1068, which would then probably be the last wave down before this correction finally finishes in wave 2. So why is that? So initially we can see a 3-wave move down towards the 13th of April low. Mentioned to you many times now that this is quite shallow for a wave 2. I mean, it's not necessarily too shallow. It's one of the fib levels, especially in a bullish market, that you would expect a wave 2 to reach, but also possibly already to react, even though it's a weak wave 2 correction. If it's so weak, it's sort of not 100% reliable, right? And then also, obviously, a wave 2 tends to finish in the area of a wave 4, one lesser degree. That was here. Now, still though, if we consider how long the wave 1 took, which was more than half a year, and the wave 2 like only a month or something, it becomes a bit questionable. Therefore, we need to keep the door open for lower prices as long as any rally is only in 3 waves. And as I mentioned to you, this is so far only a 3-wave rally, and we need to see 5 waves to $20 in order to confirm that a low has indeed formed on the 13th of April. Until then, it's very much possible that we're playing out the yellow count here. Okay, now you could say, okay, up or down, but there is one key pivot in between, which will clearly confirm that or let's say strongly indicate at least, that the yellow count is playing out and the white count has a chance at the moment still. And actually it's just doing what it's supposed to be doing, but the move down is now quite strong. So definitely watching the $14.67 level. Any break below that would more clearly indicate that we're heading down in wave C of 2. And one key target here is the 100% extension. So what I've done earlier today and already published on Discord, you can take the length of the A wave, we compare that with the length of the C wave. It's connected through a B wave, but then we have a nice ABC structure. And the C wave tends to reach the area around the 100% extension. So basically what it means in very simple terms, below 1467, it becomes increasingly likely that the price is going to trend towards $10. We here have a chance still to turn around, to reverse, to form that 5th wave to the upside. And it needs to give us some kind of a reaction, however. It was clear that we expected some kind of a top up here around 1860. That was the first ideal target for a 3rd wave, which is why I keep the door open for higher, because the 3rd wave is at least a viable 3rd wave. Okay, so it's a viable 3rd wave, which means it was long enough to be considered as 3rd wave. Doesn't mean it has to be. It means now the wave 4 needs to hold, and then we get a wave 5. And if that's the case, I can give you the next trade setup. Okay, so so far Link is actually fairly clear on the micro level. Now I'm just watching here the next 2 fib levels, 1545 and 1467, to see if there's going to be a reaction. And then, okay, what is initial resistance? I think the best evidence that a low has formed in wave 4 would be a break above $17.77. We might be able to add another resistance level, I would say. Well, the nearest one I can give you is $16.58. but that was that's really the earliest indication I can give you here. Yeah, that's not clearly a confirmation that we're going up, but an early indication, low might be in. So yeah, that's so far no change in terms of the wave count, just obviously that we are coming down further into the support region. Only a break below support would clarify that rather yellow is taking the lead. That's my update about Link. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.